Hello there, buddy. I'm Mr. GamePie, and welcome to Let's Play Elebits Part 8. Last time we went through one of my favorite levels of the game. This time we're going through one of my least favorite levels of the game. This is probably the hardest early level. It won't be for a long time until we'll be getting to a level harder than this one. Basically, we've got anti-gravity in a very small space, and that is annoying. We've got 10 minutes to grab 7,000 watts of Elebits. Oh, and by the way, anti-gravity in a small space when you can't break things. This is bad. Yeah, you see? Look, I barely tapped this object and everything is breaking! Whenever the space is this small and there are so many objects, you can't help but breaking things. It's just absolute madness in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try to get a hold of ourselves now. Okay, now that I've calmed down a bit, let's see here. Just, everything is an absolute mess. I've already completely messed up the level design here. Which, I mean, I guess that's kind of the point of the game, isn't it? Oh, what? How did anything break? Oh, okay. We've got enough power to go into there now, which, I mean, I guess we might as well do. If I can grab this orange Elebit, that would be great. Thank you. There's more orange Elebits. Actually, yeah, that's a thing. Earlier, I mentioned that orange Elebits fly by manipulating gravity. And this may very well have something to do with the anti-gravity going on lately. Oh boy. There it is. So now we got this area in here. There isn't actually a whole lot of stuff to break. Let's just... okay. Please go back down. Please just... stay! Stay. No! Oh my gosh. I want to drop it with absolutely no momentum, but it keeps moving. An object that is in motion tends to stay in motion. But I want it to stop, so that doesn't exactly help me at all. I'm pretty sure this is the only time that you actually get to see this particular room. Pretty sure that the first level in here, it wasn't available to you. This room would never be able to open up. And then there's this level, where it does open up. So, yay! Oh my gosh. Please. I just hope that I meet the goal soon. Orange Elebit, you are not being cooperative right now. Oh my gosh! There we go. It's like every time I moved the thing in one direction, the orange Elebit would move in the other direction again. Okay. Oh my... what? Oh my gosh, I can't get past this object! I hate this level. Let it be known that this is one of the worst levels in the game. Okay. I can see a blue Elebit somewhere around here. It keeps moving around things that I cannot actually move around. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The level is technically over now. I can break things without worrying about the level being failed. Panic over. Now I can just throw things around, see what happens. Whoa! Why is this moving? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, okay, that broke. Or something broke anyway. I'm okay with that because that means I get to leave my least favorite level and somehow I got a B rank. Well, actually no, there is one level that I like even less than this one. But that is a very late game level. Like right now, we're mid-game. This is the mid-game right now. So let's do another one.
Sky Elebit. They can control the gravity around them. That's why everything's floating? I'd better capture this thing. But where is it?
Alright, Gig, so time for another anti-gravity level that doesn't suck as much. I believe this is the backyard anti-gravity level. Totally topsy-turvy. Capture 5,000 watts of Elebits, and don't break anything. Alright, so we can break 5 objects. Or, well, less than 5 objects, really. And look at this. It's beautiful. Just so many Elebits floating everywhere. Of course, it'd be even more beautiful if I could actually, you know, grab the Elebits that I can see without objects getting in the way whenever they are clearly not actually in the way. That would be amazing. But yeah, spoilers guys, there's actually like 30 levels in this game. And so since we're just around level 15, we are halfway through the game at this point. But don't expect this to be a 16-part series, because like I said, later on, levels will get to be around 20 minutes long. And that will be an episode right there. That is it. That is the entire episode, just one level. Here's the nice thing about anti-gravity. Throw it up, never comes back down. Unless there's a skybox up there somewhere. There's probably a skybox up there somewhere. You can also properly appreciate the nighttime. Which, by the way, this entire level, or the entire game takes place at night. Which I think is a pretty interesting aesthetic. Like, normally if a game takes place at night, it's because it's like a horror game or something. But this game, no, it is clearly not a horror game. But it takes place at night because that's just... It works with the whole gimmick of the game where you're trying to collect power again. Power's out, and that includes the sun, apparently. I mean, technically speaking, it doesn't include the sun, but it works with the aesthetics of the level, and somehow I broke something. And I broke another thing. Yeah, oh, there's another thing that... What is breaking? Please, game. That's the bad thing about these levels, is that you can accidentally start chain reactions of one object breaking multiple objects. And there's really nothing that you can do about it at that point, because trying to get an object to stop moving with your gun is ridiculously hard. I demonstrated that in the last level, where I was trying to make that one shelf stop moving. But anytime I let it go, no matter how still my capture gun was, it was still moving. And that's bad. That's a bad gameplay mechanic. Okay. Wait, is that a black Elebit? That is a black Elebit that I just shot out there. Well, at least I had dodged it. Alright, at this point I should be coming fairly close to the actual goal of the level. It helps that in this level, and then in these levels... Okay, yeah, those are just power Elebits. I mean, technically speaking, this level power Elebits have at least a little bit of a use, because you can pick up certain trees and such that you wouldn't normally be able to pick up. You can uproot them, that is. Normally you wouldn't be able to uproot them. So, yeah, if there's a level that's anti-gravity that you might want to collect power Elebits in, it's probably this one. It's still not particularly pertinent, but I mean, it can help. Whenever originally playing this game, I didn't realize what power Elebits did, and I thought that they actually gave you just a lot of watts. But, no, they don't. They don't give you any watts. Which I feel like is a little bit cheap. Power Elebits should be able to give you some watts as well, but no. They do not. Take a look at that. Alright, so now that I've actually got level 3 power, I can probably pick up objects that even with low gravity I wouldn't normally be able to pick up. And that is excellent. I'm not entirely sure what the challenge of these levels are supposed to be at this point. Not breaking objects is obviously one, but I mean other than that... Chances are these levels are supposed to test your precision. Where, you know, I talked about how objects can get in a chain reaction of breaking things. And so that discourages you from just throwing everything everywhere, like you might normally be able to do. Let's look back here. I bet there's some Elebits back here. Yes, there are, and there's also a new power-up, I believe. Oh. Level cleared? Oh, there's only 42 seconds left. I'm actually pulling it kind of close. Yeah, this power-up down here. I think this is new. Yep, alright, so this is the vacuum laser. Instead of having your regular gun, you actually just vacuum things in. I bet we can test it out in here. Yeah, that's bad. Vacuum laser, bad for these levels because it tends to break everything. But, I mean, we only had like 15 seconds left anyway, so... I'm pretty sure that I showed everything that I needed to. Alright, so you know what? Let's do one more level. 3 levels in this episode. Time to go back to the city area, I think. Or maybe it's the other one. Let's see. big to-do in town. Capture 14,000 watts of Elebits from the residential district. Okay, so actually, yeah, this isn't the city area that we saw last time. This is the other city area that I alluded to. And we can actually break as many objects as we want, so we can throw anything that we want to around. And that makes this level actually quite a bit of fun. Just look at this. We can throw a car around as much as we want. Look at that. That is beautiful. It does make me wonder where our house is, though. Can I not go in here? Okay, I don't know what was making it so I couldn't move. Weird. Well, it doesn't look like there's actually anything back here anyway. Although, this becomes much more useful in this particular situation. What just... Okay. Let's try to get back out there. Oh, yeah. Just look at this. Oh yeah, also this level where activating objects begins to make it so that power elements come out. So that's good. Or that elements other than power elements come out, that is. Go away. Beautiful. Yes. Extra power. Okay, I think that's a lot of Elebits that we've just gotten there. Vacuum laser in this level is pretty broken. Like, look at this. If I had vacuum laser right now, all these Elebits would have been collected. Just immediately. Okay. Let's check behind here. Huh. Fire hydrant went crazy up there. Okay, car, you need to go away. I'm trying to grab Elebits here. If you're any good at sniping in this level, that tends to be pretty powerful. Okay, I believe we can move on to the next general area. Is that an Elebit out there? I think that's an Elebit out there. No, that isn't. That is a star. You see a few power Elebits came out of that, but most of them were just regular Elebits. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. This is important to remember because Elebits that you just sort of leave alone generally just sort of stay there. Don't move too much. That said, this would be good. Homing laser is beautiful. Alright, let's hit this other switch over here. Yes. Elebits don't hide too much in this particular level. And they don't run away too much either. So the only thing that can really be hard about this level is the massive amounts of Elebits that you need to collect, but even that isn't that difficult to handle. As long as you use your power-ups wisely. And as long as you check every little nook and cranny. Yep, you see, I already completed the level. And I'm gonna continue going. I feel like that's an Elebit up there. That must not be an Elebit up there. You can see the houses shaking, but still can't move them yet. They're still too heavy, even with low gravity. Orange Elebit. Get over here. Yes. Somebody has a huge boat in their backyard, so that's fun. Throw that up, just because. Okay. Alright, where is... There we go, more. Can't shoot at those Elebits yet, but we'll get to them here in a little bit. For now, though, we've got even more of these Elebits to deal with. Oh my gosh. All over the playground. Okay. Oh, more laser. Homing laser ones. Laser! This level is just so relaxing. All at night, in this beautiful, kind of empty town. Anti-gravity going on. It's just... I really like this level. You know, whenever I said this was my least favorite part of the game, I think I was just thinking of the Dad's Office level. Because that really is a very bad level. But otherwise, this is actually a pretty cool part of the game. Just because of how it plays so differently from the rest of it. Alright, level 4. This is another one of those levels that there's just a lot of stuff to explore around here. So unlocking it in endless mode would be great. One rather annoying part of the laser... Wow, I still can't lift the house. Is it just impossible to lift the house? Oh my gosh. One downside about the laser is the fact that if you have even one Elebit highlighted, you can't actually, you know, use the tractor beam part of the laser. It'll automatically just suck the Elebit into you. So if you accidentally scroll over an Elebit and then want to pick something up, you'll have to grab the Elebit first. Which, that's not too much of a problem, but it can be a little bit annoying in specific circumstances. Like here. If if I wanted to pick up that fire hydrant, but had an Elebit highlighted, I wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, I hear more of these guys. There we go. Well, the truck was shaking. I don't know why. It didn't drop any Elebits. Come on. Grab the last couple Elebits from around here. Whoa! Black Elebits. Okay. They just sort of appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, we just got the A rank, guys. That was awesome. Alright, so next time, I think we're going to be taking on the next boss. But, until then, let's take a look at the story. Alright, so first, I'll have to find that strange Elebit mentioned in Dad's research notes. Well, it's definitely not inside the house. Better look outside. I just caught a ton of Elebits, but there's still lots of them in the yard and garage. They're everywhere. Still, the sky Elebit isn't in the house. Maybe it's out in the town? I knew it. The town's a mess. Everything's floating. Gosh, you'd think somebody'd wake up, huh? There's a weird Elebit off in the distance. Is that it? Indeed, that is it. Until next time, I'm Mr. Game Pie. See you then.